Hello and welcome to Creative Nerds. Today we have a screencast to share with you on how you can use Photoshop non-destructively. So what I mean by non-destructively is that sometimes in Photoshop you apply adjustments to images. So for example, I'm going to add an HU saturation to the image to change the colours, and I'm going to change the curves on the image also. So I'm going to bring it down, in fact, ever so slightly. Select the OK button. And then I've gotten to a point where I may have saved the image as a PSD file and then came back to it later and reopened the PSD file. So always haven't got the history state of that PSD. So for instance, if I wanted to revert back to before the HU saturation was applied, and all of the rest of image adjustments, I can't really do that because I've been working the image destructively. But there's a way you can work in Photoshop so it's non-destructive. So if we clear the history, clear it from here, and then what you want to do is we want to create as a smart object, and then what we can do from here is we can add a saturation from here. We can turn it down, and then say for instance after I've done that I then want to maybe add a filter to the image. So edit filter, and say I want to add a what's my favourite blur? Motion blur. Just a motion blur with about a 65-degree angle, and select the OK button. And maybe I then realise that I want to delete those changes and effects that I've added to the image. It's really simple to do so now because I've been working in a non-destructive state. I'll create it as a smart object. So all I need to do is remove that filter, and then to remove the HU saturation, it's just a case of hiding it or deleting it. So initially what you want to do is create as a smart object the main background image and then apply your filters and your image adjustments onto it, and then that's the way you can work in Photoshop non-destructively. And if you ever want to get back to the original image state, it's really simple to do so. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it's a nice technique on how to work in Photoshop on photographs specifically in a non-destructive way. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more tutorials on how to use Photoshop.